Today our topic is how Stoicism can help you in business. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy, but its ideas are still very useful today, especially in business. Stoicism teaches us how to stay calm, make good decisions, and handle problems without losing control. In business there are always challenges, stress, and things we cannot control. Stoicism gives us tools to deal with these situations in a better way. Let me explain how. First, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot control. In business, many things are out of our hands. For example, we cannot control the economy, what competitors do, or even how our customers behave. But we can control our own actions, our attitude, and how we respond to problems. A Stoic would say, "Why waste energy worrying about things you cannot change? Focus on what you can do." This mindset helps business leaders stay calm and make better decisions, even when things are difficult. Instead of feeling stressed about things they cannot control, they focus on solving problems and improving their business. Second, Stoicism teaches us to embrace challenges and see them as opportunities to grow. In business, there will always be obstacles. Maybe sales are down, or a project fails, or a new competitor enters the market. These situations can feel overwhelming, but Stoics see them as chances to become stronger and wiser. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that even a bad situation can be valuable if we learn from it. For example, if a business fails, the owner can use that experience to do better next time. Stoicism helps us stay positive and motivated, even when things go wrong. Third, Stoicism teaches us to stay humble and avoid arrogance. In business, it's easy to become overconfident when things are going well, but Stoics remind us that success is not permanent. The market can change, customers can leave, and businesses can fail. A Stoic leader stays grounded and remembers that they are not perfect. They are always learning and improving. They also treat others with respect, whether they are employees, customers, or competitors. This humility helps build trust and strong relationships, which are important for long-term success. Fourth, Stoicism teaches us to manage our emotions. In business, emotions like anger, fear, or frustration can lead to bad decisions. For example, if a leader gets angry and yells at their team, it can hurt morale and productivity. Stoics believe that we should not let our emotions control us. Instead, we should think carefully before we act. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "Anger is a brief madness." He meant that when we are angry, we lose our ability to think clearly. A Stoic leader stays calm and makes decisions based on logic, not emotions. This helps them handle tough situations with patience and wisdom. Fifth, Stoicism teaches us to focus on the long term. In business, it's easy to get distracted by short-term goals or quick profits. But Stoics remind us to think about what really matters. What is the purpose of your business? How can it make the world a better place? Stoicism encourages us to focus on values like honesty, integrity, and service. A Stoic leader thinks about the impact of their decisions on employees, customers, and society. They don't just chase money or fame. They want to create something meaningful and lasting. This long-term thinking helps businesses grow in a sustainable and ethical way. Sixth, Stoicism teaches us to be resilient. In business, there will always be setbacks and failures. But Stoics believe that these challenges make us stronger. They see failure as a teacher, not an enemy. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." This means that every problem is an opportunity to grow and improve. A Stoic leader doesn't give up when things get hard. They keep going, no matter what. This resilience is one of the most important qualities for success in business. It helps leaders overcome obstacles and achieve their goals, even when the odds are against them. Seventh, Stoicism teaches us to live in the present moment. In business, it's easy to worry about the future or regret the past. But Stoics remind us that the only thing we can control is the present. We should focus on what we are doing right now and do our best. This mindset helps business leaders stay productive and avoid unnecessary stress. Instead of worrying about what might happen, they focus on taking action and moving forward. This is especially important in fast-paced industries where things change quickly. A Stoic leader stays focused and adapts to new challenges without losing sight of their goals. 8. Stoicism teaches us to be grateful for what we have. In business, it's easy to always want more and more money, more success, more recognition. But Stoics remind us to appreciate what we already have. Gratitude helps us stay happy and motivated, even when we face difficulties. A Stoic leader takes time to celebrate small wins and thank their team for their hard work. This creates a positive and supportive work environment, which is essential for success. Gratitude also helps us stay humble and remember that success is not just about individual achievement, but about teamwork and collaboration. 9th, Stoicism teaches us to be adaptable. In business, things rarely go according to plan. Markets change, technology evolves, and new challenges arise. Stoics believe that we should be flexible and willing to change our approach when necessary. They don't cling to old ideas or methods if they no longer work. A Stoic leader is open to new ideas and willing to take risks. They understand that change is a natural part of life and business. This adaptability helps them stay competitive and innovative in a constantly changing world. 10th, Stoicism teaches us to lead by example. In business, leaders set the tone for their team. If a leader is calm, focused, and ethical, their team is more likely to be the same. Stoics believe that actions speak louder than words. A Stoic leader doesn't just talk about values like integrity and hard work, they live by them. They show their team how to handle challenges with grace and determination. This kind of leadership inspires trust and loyalty, which are essential for building a strong and successful business. In conclusion, Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that can help you succeed in business. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, embrace challenges, stay humble, manage our emotions, think long-term, be resilient, live in the present, be grateful, adapt to change, and lead by example. These principles are not just theoretical, they are practical tools that can help you navigate the ups and downs of business life. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a manager, or an employee, Stoicism can help you stay calm, focused, and motivated no matter what challenges you face. So, if you want to succeed in business, try applying some Stoic principles to your life. You might be surprised by how much they can help you.